What's up, idiots? Welcome to episode 16. A new, welcome to Big Herd's Cappy Hour. A newest podcast where we
Gotcha.
talk about baseball, the gear, and of course, the most important thing, the baseball cap. I am your host, the Big Herd, Allan Jepsen, former professional wrestler turned amateur men's league baseball player. As always, joined by my co-host, Ernie Williams.
What's
And
up,
as
buddy?
you can see, we have a guest again, 2 weeks in a row.
Two
Uh,
weeks.
you,
I made the
you,
list.
I don't know which direction it actually
That's
went.
why I pointed it out. I
But
honestly don't know what it's gonna do.
This
our
way.
guest, you might recognize him from a classic DNF in the Smucker's Uncrustable Challenge. Nick Lakey, how's it going today, Nick?
I'm doing good, fellas. How about yourself?
Uh, Pretty good. Like we just talked about, I'm a little beat up today, but
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. So today we're going to do something a little different. At the request of Nick, we're going to talk a little wrestling today. So
Wrestling.
exactly,
Wrestling.
I guess a few people want to know about my former professional wrestling history. So I will be answering some questions about that, but also
I
just
have had a bunch of people say Allan always talks about how he's this amateur wrestler or a professional wrestler,
Professional.
but
Yeah.
never talks about it. And that's
Yeah.
obviously that'll kind of lead into the name of the show, Big Herd's Cappy Hour, and we will divulge that information.
Exactly. But like we like to start every single week, what cap are you wearing? So, Ernie, start us off.
I am starting or wearing, sorry, the Lake Eleanor Cadejos, the single A affiliate for the San Diego Padres. Uh, and I actually had to look this up a while ago when I got this hat. That it's basically a supernatural spirit that is in the shape of a dog. So I don't know how well you can see it, but it's
Holy.
really cool. Um, and there's basically it protects people while they travel. And there's a good one which is white and with blue eyes, and then there's a an evil one, I guess, um, that is black with red eyes, and it's
Go figure.
basically through
Wow.
Central America folklore kind of stuff like that. So I thought it was a pretty cool logo, pretty cool story, so I had to pick it up.
That's pretty cool.
All right, Nick, what hat are you wearing?
So I kept it to your guys' baseball theme. And I don't know if you could see it. A little dark.
Yeah, a little tough to see.
But
We'll get photos
Toronto
and put it up tomorrow. But yeah,
Toronto Blue Jays.
Good. They've been playing well.
Yeah, got to represent. So I'm not gonna lie, not a big baseball guy, but something about last postseason World Series that is just like it's something you can't beat of having like a postseason baseball game. Like it's just the vibe in the arena or the stadium, I guess you could say, is just
Yeah.
crazy.
that's for sure.
I still remember like a
It's also
Jose
good to
Bautista's.
see. Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. I was just gonna say. Like I know that we've talked to Allan, we've talked to Matt lots at MVP that when the Blue Jays have a deep playoff run,
Yeah.
they benefit, but also minor league baseball benefits with the sign up rates in the following years skyrocketed. And I know Ridge Meadows had the same thing within the last
Yeah.
couple of years with the Blue Jays being better.
For sure.
And leading to that is Allan, what hat are you wearing?
I am actually wearing a hockey hat. I'm wearing the Calgary Hitmen of the WHL. Is the Brett the Hitman Hart version,
Good.
which is fantastic. It is a snapback. I picked it up actually in Calgary
Okay.
Oh wow,
many
nice.
years ago. I think it was like 2021, maybe.
Man, I remember when they came out with those because he was a part owner
I
of
believe so.
it, I believe, when it started, and it was just so cool. The pink and black on the jerseys.
Yeah, it looks like
Maple Ridge alumni Andrew Ladd played for the Calgary Hitmen for a few years. But yeah, like it was just such a cool logo, such a cool
Yeah.
color scheme that you don't see a lot in hockey. And again, just goes to show minor league hockey, minor league baseball,
yeah.
they just kind of think outside the box a little bit more than the NHL and the Major League Baseball.
That's for sure.
Without the minimalistic kind of theme that's been going on.
For sure.
It's nice to see. Yeah.
Before we get into some wrestling stuff, we are going to obviously talk a little bit baseball. First off, we just got off a playoff weekend. 2 Jerks wins, two big Jerks wins. Probably one of the best games we have played as a team last night.
Great game.
Tons of hits, good pitching, clutch moments. Just a whole lot of drama to it as well, being a top team that we're playing against. So
Yeah, just give the Cardinals a shout out that they put up a hell of a fight. They had it. They had us. Dustin was throwing really well. Kind of got squeezed at the end there, to our benefit, of course.
Yep.
And but yeah, I that was one of the best games that we've played, probably since we've joined this league.
For sure. And I like I mentioned before we got started, I'm hurting, but sometimes a little pain goes with it. But we got 5 days before the next one, so.
Are you guys playing the same team again? The Cardinals again? They're done, eh?
We play. The Cardinals are now playing the top team on the other side, so they will play the Blue Jays, and we will play the Firebirds on Friday night. So,
what's the over/under on that one? Plus 200.
Winners move on and play at 5:00 on Sunday at Hammond, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Something
I believe
like
it's
that.
5:00. Yeah.
I was asking Allan when we got in here. Sorry not to be off topic, but how did the Jerks name come about?
So the Jerks have been around since 2000. So we just had our silver anniversary, the 25th last year. There's been kind of, I'm not 100% sure, but basically what it was is a couple guys, Darren Selcox, Kyle Leslie, just to name a couple, they started this team that they pulled, I guess, some guys from the Coquitlam Angels, an old team that used to play in the league as well.
Gotcha.
And hence there's a tattoo on the arm of the guy. You know what we should do? We should name the guy. The logo doesn't have a name, so maybe that's something we should think of.
Postseason meeting.
There's a tattoo on his arm, and it says "We're no angels," and it became kind of a dig at the Angels.
Gotcha.
That kind of that. And the Jerks lived up to their name. There were games that they were eating pasta salad in right field during the middle of the game. They played a game in Halloween costumes.
Oh, wow.
They were just a bunch of good old ball players that would beat up on people. Again, legend has it. And they just kind of they took it as a joke. They lived up to the name.
Gotcha.
We're really big at kind of getting on ourselves more than getting on other teams back in the day. Not so much now. But yeah, and then so when we took over as the newer Jerks in around 2007, I want to say, we tried to carry on that legacy, showing up to games in limos, dressed as softball players, just getting absolutely pumped. But everybody at Roosters that night thought we won.
That's all they need to know, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. We hired a clown for opening day one year who got super drunk and was hitting on guys' girlfriends.
Oh, God.
Making balloon animals. He had a box, actually, that said Magic Box. We're looking around for Beamer the Clown was his name. Found him out of the phone book. That's how old that was.
Just flipping through, right? No post or no area codes. Just
First one on the list. Yeah. He'd duck down and we couldn't see him. All of a sudden, you hear a beer crack open under his Magic Box, and it was just. Yeah,
You're hired.
We try to live up to the name. Then we play one game or one tournament as the Jerks in this league, and then somebody. Or there, I don't know which one you're at.
I think he's this way.
A brawl happens.
Really?
And we're back, baby.
There we go. We're back.
So that's kind of a very brief history of the Jerks. 26 years.
It's a different name. You never hear it, but it's pretty cool. Different, right?
We love it. So most episodes we start with the Hurt Locker. We are going to quickly touch on the Field of Dreams game that just happened this past weekend in Iowa. went away for a bunch of years and it came back. So I think this is a Netflix thing that.
I have a bone to pick with Netflix with
Oh,
this.
really?
Why the
Well,
hell is it only in America? You know, baseball fans are in Canada too, right?
yeah, yeah,
Right. Like it's like I love this. I was looking forward to it. Um, same as the home run derby.
Yeah.
All this talk that it's going to be on Netflix. It's going to be on Netflix. Opening day on Netflix. Can't find it.
yeah.
So that's my little rant there. But I think that it should be available in Canada as well. Hopefully next year. Obviously, I have no say in that.
For sure. So it's
It
pretty
is a
awesome
cool
to
scene.
see.
Yeah.
They did the old wood barn looking scoreboard out there. Players enter out through the corn. They wear some very classic throwback uniforms. We got a few showcases of that. Um, very untraditional entrance for sure.
I love it.
Uh, there we go. Yeah, here's a couple of just the uniforms itself. Twins really didn't. Did the Twins do anything differently?
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, it
They
does look
they
like it.
went to their like the 70s maybe.
Okay.
No, maybe even I the hats, their original hat,
Yeah.
the jerseys, not much to it. I think again, which we've kind of noticed a theme this year with special jerseys, is lazy.
Yeah. I do like the Phillies ones. I think they
Love those.
did a pretty good job on those.
Yeah, they look clean.
I like the gray. So
I like how it's a different angle.
yeah,
That sounds stupid, right? But it's not at
It's the
just
little
kind
things.
of that. It's not just kind of here. It's kind of like here.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
oh.
So this is pretty much Bryce Harper's gear. He's got his classic cleats, but he did it in the cornfield colors, which big fan of. I was wearing banana stuff this weekend, so I was pretty much wearing the same colorway. The corn Victus bat, unreal,
That looks cool.
love it.
I still don't know how I'm still very on the fence about these cleats.
Yeah,
They're different.
they're yeah. It's kind of combining just so many different styles,
Yeah.
but because it's almost like turf with metal, and then it's got the sock, so it's yeah. But
Yeah, I don't know. Again, does his own thing. I like that. Uh,
showing off the bat again, and then the batting gloves to go with it, some
That's
yellow
nice.
and white, which is pretty sweet. We got Schwarber there. He didn't really do anything different, but just another showcase of the uniforms. And I'm glad they did the proper helmets with it.
it's the little things like that that I like. Is
Yeah.
they could have easily just gone with the regular helmets, but what does 26 helmets cost a Major League Baseball team?
I mean, and they could probably auction them all off. So
100%.
Yeah, I like even those socks with those cleats, man. I don't know.
Schwarber got the Netflix MVP. His old teammate Anthony Rizzo handed him off a hot dog and some corn. It's really weird seeing Rizzo as an analyst.
He is a beauty.
Yeah,
Like he's at the Cubs games lots. He always has an earpiece in. He sits out with the bleacher creatures.
That's cool.
He was actually wearing his Game 7 World Series jersey out watching a game the other day. He's got mustard stains on the back. His dad, who he gave it to after they won, he went and wore it to opening day a couple years later, got mustard on it. Just seems like a dude that you'd want to go watch a ball game with,
Yeah.
crush a couple beers.
Have a couple dogs.
No.
So I got a question
And
for you guys.
one last bonus photo.
Hot dog.
Just hold your
That's right.
question for 1 second there. Of course, the Philly fanatic. He had his own little photo shoot at the house, on the Field Dream site, and of course inside the corn. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love
He's
it?
got to be the best mascot, right?
Oh, 100%.
I think so.
100%.
In all of sports.
Yeah, he's got to be up there.
He's got to be up there, if not. Yeah, I mean, you got Gritty in hockey for Philadelphia.
He's too new.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's too new. You got Yuppie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorites.
yeah, okay. All right, you had a question for us.
Yeah, what is your guys's? So I know you guys play baseball. What is your number one thing you would spend, say, adult money on to buy? Whether it's like is it your glove that you guys want to be the best, your bat, cleats? What would it be that you guys could splurge on?
Excuse me, this is supposed to be a hypothetical question. We do this crap. We are idiots,
Uh-huh.
and we have wristbands with our faces on it.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's true. Multiple.
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Um,
I have 6 gloves. I have five pairs of cleats, 5 bats,
Man.
7 batting gloves with elbow guards to match.
Nice. So you guys got the drip going.
We have adult
that's what
money.
the kids say.
Yeah,
That's what the kids say these days.
we finally have the adult money to spend on the kid stuff. So,
Actually, to go off of that question, Nick, you can answer this as well. But I heard this at during one of the like the pre-game social media kind of things. Allan and Nick, of course. If there's one Hall of Famer you could play catch with, who would it be?
I think we know my answer.
Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey Jr. So, just seems like a good dude,
Ooh.
and he's my favorite.
I don't even know. That's a great question.
Rookie card right there. So,
Nick, do you have an answer? I know that you.
If I was doing baseball, I mean, I remember back when I was growing up, it was, watching the home run races with Sosa, McGuire, Bonds.
3 people that aren't in the Hall of Fame, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would think maybe like oh man, who would I go with? I might get his name wrong, but the closer for the Yankees for the long time.
No, Mariano Rivera.
Yeah. I feel like he would
That's
just
a good
be a different, like a cool, chill dude to hang out with. And I bet you he's got tons of stories. And just his vibe that he gives off when he was on the mound, just that calm, cool, collected, just throw the ball around and just
playing in the background.
Yeah.
it has to be the whole entire time.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that would be mine.
And I'm guessing yours would be. I mean, I think yours would be 1 of 2 people. Well, maybe 3.
Oh, 3.
3. I mean, Pete Rose, Ty Cobb, Barry Bonds.
2 of those guys not in the Hall of Fame.
That's true. Never mind. So that leaves 1.
You know what? Ty Cobb would be a good one, but I think I would like to catch a bullpen for like a Satchel Paige or Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you hear those stories, right? Like when you hear those stories that Nolan Ryan threw 108, but there was no real great way to tell what it was.
Yeah.
And you think back at the day when you had Christy Matheson throwing against a motorcycle to see how fast he was throwing. Like just the crazy way they tried to figure out how fast people were throwing. I think catching a bullpen for one of those 2 would be pretty amazing.
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
All right. Well, that's our baseball for the week. So, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, brother. Let's do it.
I guess we're getting to the rest. So I put all my research aside and leaving questions to you guys. So,
You want me to go? Ernie, you going?
you guys go ahead.
Have at her. I mean,
So I have
you're
a couple.
You're Leah's wife, so you
That's
knew
fair.
I was going to get it in there.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Nick works with my little sister Leah, affectionately known as Leah's work wife.
Winston's work husband. Or work dad, sorry. There you go. Work dad.
That's I like that one better. I like that.
Yeah, there you go. So I got a couple nicknames from the Google. I got, for yourself, I got Manther,
Yes.
Pink Panther.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
I prepared some videos and stuff too.
Did
so
you?
I kind of anticipated this being one. So
And is it Carl Ray Jepsen as well?
that is one.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Look at that.
I'm just going to put a pause on this right now for anybody listening on Spotify or Apple
That's good.
Podcasts. Transfer over to YouTube just so you can see the visuals right now.
Oh,
So-
that's good.
Yeah. So one of my the favorite, like one of the favorite wrestlers coming up when I started training was Blue Panther. So I was like, oh, I'll just try and think of something different. I went with Pink Panther, which quickly, after one match, transitioned to Manther, which is half man, half panther.
Gotcha.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course. Like, why wouldn't it? So the photo with the all pink gear there is at the Penticton Forum Arena, whatever the bigger one out there is, which was on the NWA 65th anniversary show.
Okay.
Quite a big show. I actually went up and another guy that's still wrestling, Tony Baroni, went up to do ring crew. And they
Wait, is that his real name?
Tony Baroni.
That's his
Or is
wrestling
that's his, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
We went up to do ring crew, and they asked us if we wanted to be the opener on the show.
Okay.
So you came out in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Just had this just sitting in the van, eh? Just ready to go. Never know when you got to
rule
get
in
a call.
wrestling is you always bring your bag.
That's
It's
fair.
always ready.
Exactly. So on this show was people like Kevin Nash,
Okay. Wow.
Raw General Manager Adam Pearce,
Gotcha.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, Lance Cade, former WWE guy, Trevor Murdoch, I think Lance Cade. I'm not sure.
They were a tag team in WWE. Yeah.
So those were just some of the guys on the show, and they actually, the reason why I'm actually holding my tail in that photo is because they asked me, do I ever hold the tail in my entrance? And I said, I can, because you guys are former WWE
Because you're
superstars.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite wrestlers. So yeah, I did that, and obviously you can't see, but back through the curtain there, all four of those guys were standing there watching that, which was
That's cool. That's a cool moment.
And so when was this? What year was this?
Probably 2006-ish, somewhere in
Okay.
there, somewhere around that, long time ago. So maybe a little bit later, but between, we'll say 2005 and 2010. So
Nice.
quickly transition to the gold gear, which I do have another photo later on. I can show you guys. But yeah, no, Manther was a hit. A lot of people love Manther as a gimmick. It was pretty fun being a cat. Yeah. But yeah, that was a lot of fun doing that one. You say, okay, so you had some other nicknames. I'm going to guess you're going to go into this
I had
next
Carl
one.
Ray Jepsen.
So Carl Ray Jepsen is one that was just for a promotion in Tacoma called SOS.
Gotcha.
SOS started during the pandemic. It just started as like a episodic wrestling show that was wrestlers stranded on an island, forced to wrestle to get off the island.
As one
Nice.
does.
Yeah.
So obviously my wrestling name is the Big Hurt Allan Jepsen. And Allan Jepsen was killed off on the island.
Oh.
So this is his twin brother, Carl Ray Jepsen.
Oh. Nice.
And where did you get the name?
I think that's pretty obvious. It's
It's obvious to me.
It should be after Carl Ray Jepsen. No, it was Carly Ray Jepsen that the name came from. So because that was
Mission's finest.
Yes, that was my entrance music for quite some time. So,
nice.
other nicknames there. These two photos are as Uncle Muscles, Allan Jepsen.
What was the next one? Yeah.
So Uncle Muscles was for a couple years, mainly out of a promotion in Seattle called 321 Battle. My favorite of all time promotion.
Is that who we went and saw down in Bellingham?
No, that was
that was 5 something.
5cc. 5-sided
cc.
ring. Yeah, a 5-sided ring, which was pretty wild.
It'd be a little different, eh? Hitting the ropes and like, oh god.
It was awful.
I bet.
There was nothing fun about that 5-sided ring. It hurt because the boards and stuff weren't spread out as the same. So a lot more, because in the corners it hurts a little bit more to bump than in the middle, and you don't get that same dispersion of where the beams are and stuff like that. So
one of the
Gotcha.
main promotions, TNA, they were a 5-sided ring for a bit when they came in during
Six.
the early 2000s.
Six,
They were
yeah, it was
6-sided rings.
6.
6 even numbers, as it should be.
Right, that makes sense.
And now I never got to work in a 6-sided ring, which is unfortunate. So,
Never
Little
say
Dixie
never in
Carter.
wrestling.
Yeah, always be
it's
ready.
never.
Although, if anybody had heard you just list off your multitude of injuries from 2 baseball games in a weekend,
Yeah.
couple bumps and a couple swanton bombs, if you will. Although when I came out and saw you in Maple Ridge a few years ago,
Yeah.
you did do one of the most acrobatic, athletic things I've ever seen
Ooh.
one of my friends do.
Okay.
It was still overshadowed by the
Little person wrestling.
little person wrestling, but I can't remember his name. What was it? Short sleeve or something?
Short sleeve Samson.
Yeah, like that's
Oh, wow.
just fantastic.
So
Title change that night. So
I do have a video for you guys. Not the same thing that you think that like the most athletic thing that you see me do, but probably the same move, much meaner to a former Holly Park Hop. He's now Rex Rothschild, but Buddy Brent. So here, this is.
that just hurt me watching.
That'll hurt. That'll take the breath out of you, eh?
It did.
Man.
Hey,
So-
can we arrange something right now if Nick doesn't beat my time in the Uncrustable challenge earlier or later on? Can you give him a chop?
Ooh.
I
Man.
think at the advisement of Leah.
Oh, Lee would be right in there with it. She'd be like,
100%.
I'm chopping him first.
Yeah. So those were all my nicknames. All 5 or so of them.
Where
Do
did
you
the
have
big
a favorite
hurt?
one?
Yeah.
Obviously, the last one because I got to do a whole baseball gimmick for multiple years. I was obviously the name comes from the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas.
Gotcha.
But
Don't
it
sue us.
Yeah, please don't sue us. It translated real well to professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It only just made sense. So it went well and it stuck. So
Yeah, that's definitely a good nickname. And like you said, with the gimmick too, with the baseball gimmick, goes hand in hand.
yeah. What's next?
I got a. Do you guys have a Mount Rushmore of wrestlers? Now, you could be. So I just got into going to see underground wrestling a couple years back. Just went to a show this weekend to see my favorite underground guy, ELP, El Phantasmo. I think he's a Delta boy. Maple Ridge, yeah, sorry, Maple Ridge boy. But do you guys have a Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, whether it's underground or say big time WWE, WCW as well?
I do. I also have a funny El Phantasmo story.
Okay.
I've wrestled in El Phantasmo.
Okay.
Many, many years ago. It was the Manther versus El Phantasmo.
Who won?
I think I got counted out. So it was at a 72-hour wrestling show.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Going for Guinness Book of Records, which I don't think ever happened.
that's long.
So I think I wrestled 30-something matches in that time, culminating at one big final show, which everybody was hurting, and the big show had like people actually coming out and watching. On that show, I wrestled El Phantasmo. In the middle of the match, we had a trike race.
Like a bicycle. Like a
Tricycle.
3-wheeled bicycle.
Around the
Fantastic.
ring.
Seems like his kind of thing to do.
Yeah, and which he beat me, and then that might have been the end of the match actually. So,
Interesting.
yeah, so that's my El Phantasmo story. I have wrestled him, I think, another time in some capacity through a former promotion called ECCW,
Gotcha.
which was a local promotion that is no longer around. So,
Nice.
Ernie, you got a Mount Rushmore? I already know mine. So,
You know what? I think this is such a wrestling question, if that makes sense. I would have to go controversial Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Probably Stone Cold. Leah's favorite when we were growing up, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and how could you not do that guy up there? Same shirt Allan's wearing, John Cena.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mine would be John Cena, Eddie Guerrero,
Ooh, that's a good one.
Macho Man Randy Savage,
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
and Owen
That
Hart.
was terrible. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one. Gone too soon. Way too soon.
Three out of four. I hope John Cena stays forever. So
That's a good one.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, he was amazing towards the end of his career when he did that whole cheating sort of gimmick. That was just money. Came out in the cars too. He was
one of the best of all time.
Well, 97 Halloween Havoc with him and Rey Mysterio was probably one of the top 5 matches all time, correct?
I would say yes, but
Yeah, it's gotta be
and if people are just wondering why we're talking about wrestling, but this is something that is a classic match, watch it.
Yeah.
Like, just unreal.
So who would your Mount Rushmore be, Nick?
I think you have to go Hogan because I think he's the reason a lot of guys got into the wrestling, even though it's controversial. Then I would go Stone Cold, sort of that next phase. From there, it's got to be Michaels. Shawn Michaels, probably the best one to ever do it in-ring performer, for sure, I would say. And then I'm going to go a little bit off the board. I'm going to go with a guy who I think opened some doors. Now, you could go back to like the cruiserweight division in WCW, but I'm going to go with a guy like Daniel Bryan. So off the board, I think he opened a lot of doors for guys. He was the smaller sort of wrestler, and they kind of sort of tried to pigeonhole him in WWE, but the crowd just wouldn't let it happen, and then he just blew up. And then also when he went to, I remember when he went to AEW now, and just his entrance was just electric when he debuted. But that's off the board sort of one. I mean, you could go with guys like Flair. You could go with Macho Man as well. Roman Reigns might be the next sort of guy that might be on there down the way.
He puts out very good matches, but
Boring.
Yeah.
He does. He makes everybody look good.
Yeah.
He's boring. He should not have held the championship for 1,600 days or whatever it was.
That's fair.
Also, when you were saying cruiserweight WCW, I would have put money on it that you're going to say Juventud Guerrero. Just saying.
That's fair. There were so many good guys though back there in that cruiserweight division, like just insane.
Yeah, back in late 90s WCW Cruiserweight, I would say that was a really good roster right
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Allan, who would be the most famous kind of mainstream guy that you have wrestled? I know that you've told me some stories about hanging out with Eddie Kingston until the wee hours of the morning in St. Louis. But yeah, who would it be?
I have been in the ring with Jeff Cobb, which is Jason Mateo, and he's Jeff Cobb. He's back in New Japan.
Is that where he went?
Yeah, he went back to New Japan. That kind of ties into one other thing I put together is my top 3 matches. So first one would be Judas Icarus. He is currently signed to TNA Wrestling.
Okay.
He was
under the same name.
Yep. Yeah, I remember watching him at NEW wrestling at the Commodore. That's when I first saw ELP there.
Yeah. So I wrestled him at 3-2-1 Battle in Seattle. It was easily my best singles match of all time, to the point where people threw money in the ring at the end of the match, which was a pretty cool feeling. That's a big thing in Mexico, where it's a big match. They throw money in the ring. So
not that they thought they were at strippers.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean,
look at that body. Peak.
So, yeah, he's one of them for sure. Next up is you see him on the left.
Oh, hey,
Lee Moriarty, Tiger style. signed to AEW, currently the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, the longest reigning Pure Champion of all time. Which he is absolutely unreal. He tagged with one of my best friends there, Daniel Makabe, who I think is the best local Pacific Northwest wrestler ever.
Okay.
High
So
praise.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then my non-singles. So this was supposed to be this, but it changed to this. So Daniel Makabe was in it. Went away there.
Oh, so this is the Nat.
Then that,
Correct.
yeah.
So it was at Nat Bailey Stadium. This was just a very fun match and just holds. It's very close to my heart because it's in Nat Bailey
Yeah.
and Sling inside a baseball stadium. So yeah, I guess those. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anybody else.
That was one of your last matches, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that's like. I mean, I think Lee Moriarty is probably up there as the
That's
most
fair.
famous person.
Do you have a dream opponent that you could wrestle out of anybody
follow-up.
ever?
Did I have a dream opponent?
Yeah, was there one guy or maybe a couple guys that's a big list, but one guy that stands out?
There
maybe?
was one guy that I tried to get out to Seattle a bunch of times. He is he was very popular when Ring of Honor was at its peak, and his name is Homicide.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Again, not a very big guy, but he just worked a style that I liked. It was very hard hitting. Go watch his matches; they're so fun.
He wore a mask, correct?
I think you're right, yeah.
He wore a bandana around his face for his entrance.
And then there was a few things like who is Homicide? Am I kind of on the right track there?
No, you're thinking of Who is Suicide, who was also
Suicide.
but Homicide was in TNA as well.
Okay.
So-
I remember one of the unmaskings. It was Chris Daniels, the Fallen Angel.
Yeah. So, Homicide was probably the biggest guy that I wish I could have had
Yeah.
a chance to wrestle. Eddie
Obviously,
King.
just a disclaimer too. Not trying to use those words. Those
Yeah.
are just aliases of wrestlers, not bigger issues.
Correct.
That's fair.
Eddie Kingston would have been a fun one.
He
You must
seems like
have some-
he seems
yeah.
like a dude.
Yeah.
Again, he works a style that I like, which is just hard hitting. Just
Yeah.
so yeah, that I would say those two
Nice.
would have been dream opponents.
Nick, what about you?
Oh.
Did you do any wrestling or anything like that in high school or anything like that?
I think like back in the day when you were a kid or whatever, right? Everybody had the trampoline. So I always liked growing up. First show I went to was, I think it was in Vancouver. I think it was Austin versus Rock, I believe. But growing up, it was definitely a trampoline, swanton bombs, elbows, suplexes. But I don't really. If I had to wrestle one guy, I think I would want to wrestle Ric Flair, not only just because he's Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, but
because
feel
you
like
want to be the man.
yeah. But I think like trying to go out with him afterwards and just to see the
Oh God!
yeah.
So you can drive him home.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think he would have some good stories, though, right? You would think. Anyways, so maybe that would be
You're
my
probably
dream.
getting arrested. Just
Yeah, need some
he's
bail money
probably
for sure.
pissing his pants in a bar.
That's
At this point, unfortunately.
yeah. At this point, yeah.
But you
I'm
know-
talking like way back.
Like prime Ric Flair, limousine riding, jet
Yeah.
plane flying.
Woo! But how about yourself?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know. I always like to think of myself as kind of athletic, or used to. As we can see, the bruises from my shoulder treatments. I would try to do something kind of Shawn Michaels-ish, less high flying than
Yeah.
an Eddie or Rey Mysterio.
Make you look good.
Yeah,
Real good,
kind of
yeah.
thing like that. Kind of high pace, kind of something like that. I mean, I think we've all practiced finishing moves and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And, nothing beats the classic sweet chin music. And I'm gonna say it right now
that's
too.
good.
There are too many super kicks in wrestling.
Way too many. I agree with that.
There,
You
right?
got,
Like
yeah,
there,
way too many.
too many false finishes and too many
Yeah.
super kicks.
Used to be back in the
That-
day, there was one finish.
Just
That's it.
slap
You're
in the
done.
leg,
Out
too.
of there.
Okay,
Yeah.
grandpas.
although Allan, we went to AEW show in Vancouver last year, or I guess it was earlier this year.
That was a great show.
There was how many off the rope, out of the ring, like 47 or something.
It was,
Jamie definitely lost that over/under bet.
He did.
Super kick party. Matt and Nick Jackson.
Yeah, speaking of high flyers, you want to see a clip of the coolest thing I've ever done in the ring?
Let's see it.
Of course.
Oh, nice.
I would have done it. I would have
Yeah.
died.
That's
That
cool.
was a Spanish fly off the
Yeah.
top ropes. Obviously, me doing a backflip to an old friend, Scott Henson, who passed away a little while ago. So yeah, there was two very big boys up on that top rope.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does that hurt?
That specifically, my legs went numb.
Really?
So I don't know if it hurt, but my legs went numb.
Percentage to 100, the percentage that you could do that right now. Injuries included.
Yeah. He's hurt right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm rolling that far anymore. So there's probably zero chance doing that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's not even. I mean, I could barely do a back roll on the ground at this point. So,
Do you have any stories of guys being stiff in the ring? I know that's a wrestling term.
yeah, me.
You're still, yeah.
No, it's. I don't have anything really like I used to love that Japanese style, that strong style, the hard hitting style. So I would always welcome that style towards me as well. I mean, I always say you can hit me as hard as you want, but it's coming back at you the same as you're hitting me.
My dad used to tell me that when I was growing up getting bullied. If they're going to hit you, hit them back twice as hard.
100%.
And as Ernie knows from the trip to Arizona this year, I don't pull chops. Chops are chops. And
What
I
are
think
the
I saw a
chances you
video
put
of
that
this. Yeah.
so
Did you put that? Did you make that video clip?
I didn't.
Maybe we'll post that on Instagram
Maybe, but
because Kevin took that like a champion. If that was me, I'm going into the pool.
it might have cooled his chest off after.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man, took that like a champ.
yes, he did. But that is pretty much what I would do. And,
Yeah.
So,
What about what got you sort of into wrestling, and then maybe what sort of got you out? Maybe unless it was like sort of an age thing, getting out.
just watching it in high school, and then it started to backyard wrestling, and then from backyard wrestling, it graduated to getting trained.
Mm-hmm.
Getting trained, it turned into Manther. From Manther, it went away for many years, and then came back when I started wrestling in Seattle.
Is there a lot of opportunity for people local to go get training and stuff like that? Like it's obviously kind of a niche kind of thing that you have to look into finding. But
Yeah.
is there a lot of stuff local?
There is a couple of promotions that do have schools. The absolute best one locally is the Lionsgate Dojo, which is actually just up the street from me. It has the best instructors, the best people, and they pump out the best students.
Okay.
Really?
If
Nice.
Nick, you watch local, you've probably seen a lot of the local talent, and they've all come out of there.
A couple of guy I saw this weekend, Miles Seville. I don't know if he's from here locally, But he
Yeah.
fought a guy, I think it was Sean Murphy, who got trained by Seth Rollins. But Miles DeVille, I was amazed by how I remember seeing him at NEW back when I first saw ELP. And I was like, okay, I think he was in a tag team at that time. But then now to see him as a singles competitor, I was like, man, you've grown leaps and bounds in like a great way because he's an amazing wrestler now.
He's incredibly talented,
Yeah,
incredibly athletic. He went through a few injuries there in the comeback
yeah, I
past
think
few
so.
years. So, I mean, hopefully he's doing much better now. So, and then he's headed over to Germany to wrestle in the
Yeah,
fall.
that's what I saw. Yeah, heading over to Germany, dropped the title over the weekend. But yeah, I saw that he's heading over to Germany. But
Yeah.
good for him. Hopefully, he gets picked up by somebody that's going to give him some opportunity because he's really good.
Yeah. So, um, I guess talking about Germany, I guess that I've backyard wrestled in England,
That's
um,
kind of cool.
but
That's cool.
actual like on pro shows, I've wrestled in Los Angeles. I've wrestled uh, Pittsburgh. I've wrestled in all up and down the coast here. So,
Do you have a
uh,
favorite sort of venue you've wrestled in?
yeah, it was in Seattle at that 3-2-1 battle. It was in this. Um, it was every second week there was shows. It was
Nice.
basically a boxing gym that
Oh, okay.
was 3-sided. Like so, like the wall would be like there'd be the back wall and then 3 sides of people.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $2 PBRs, so everybody's there having a good time. There's
Perfect.
live commentary over everything,
That's
um,
cool, actually.
and the brand of wrestling was weird wrestling. So um, that was probably my favorite. I mean, the biggest venues I've wrestled. I think I have a couple photos for this one here. Where are we?
What do you mean weird wrestling? Like weird
Weird
stipulations?
gimmicks, stories. Um,
It's all in the storyline, right?
so, I mean, here's a couple just cool photos, anyways.
That's fun.
So, bullpen cart and Nat Bailey got my entrance from there, which was pretty awesome.
That's cool.
The other photo is from that match with Lee Moriarty. I'm somehow convinced the Bellingham Bells to let me have Dinger come out with me on my entrance. So I had an actual professional baseball mascot come out with me for an entrance.
Dinger, the Bellinghamster.
Correct.
Oh,
So that was pretty sweet. Let's see what else I got on this one. That's again.
What the hell is that
I
on
was
the
going to
wall?
say, what is that? Is that Manther?
Uh, that's Manther
Wow.
from the Commodore.
Oh, okay.
I got to say, Commodore and like their sound system in that in the ballroom, and then just the vibe you get from when people come out is just insane.
I
Like,
think Commodore's the best venue for
I think,
anything in Vancouver.
yeah, I think you're right.
I've never been to a wrestling show there. I've only been
It's
to a handful of
insane.
concerts. But Brantley Gilbert at the Commodore, hands down, probably one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah,
Just a good vibe anytime
yeah.
you walk in that door.
Yeah, it's and then the other venue. Oh, here's a photo of actually the Battle Palace in Seattle, as well as
That's cool.
which is the right on the right there. And that's not the only title I've ever won, which was the tag team title. And then the one on the left is from the Showbox in Seattle.
Oh,
So
okay.
Nice.
two massive venues, Commodore and Showbox.
Did you prefer tag team wrestling or did you prefer singles?
I love tag team wrestling.
Tag team, yeah.
Always a big fan of tag team wrestling. Um, love on the tag photo there. That's my tag partner, Greg Sage. We were known as the Spine Busters
Okay.
because we both did Spine Busters. Um, we had the old school vests, which were the old leather vests, and we were just. He's an actual like kickboxer, so
Oh, okay.
he would just kick people, which was
That works.
Is that the Scottish flag on his boots?
yep,
No? Yeah, it is.
yeah, yeah. It
Is
is.
that a fantastic mustache on you?
It is. It is. And then yeah, these are the two coolest things. So where we go. Those were the tag titles. They were
Really?
two hearts that split in half, and together they make the tag champs.
So the title itself was the necklace?
one each. Yeah, so basically
instead of a belt. That's kind of cool.
It's different. Yeah, it's very different.
And then I got my own actual legit Topps baseball card.
Why is it not signed?
Yeah.
Well, that could be arranged.
TSA 10.
Why, you know a guy?
I know, guy.
And then we should get that authenticated.
100%.
Send it and see what they say.
Hey, what's this worth? Well, it's a 101.
Yeah.
Autograph 4.
That's got to be saying something.
I know you guys were talking about cards last episode, and I went to the card show in the event center here, and it's just crazy to see what's going on with these cards these days, where it started with, Pokemon maybe leading the charge, but I was just going to say I got a couple baseball ones that I have graded, but I don't think there's anything great in here.
Ripping packs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy to see how big it's exploded.
All right. Anything else wrestling related?
Who's your favorite tag team right now?
Yeah.
Or of all time? Let's go right now and of all time. Because, like you just said, you enjoy the tag team wrestling. For whatever reason, I would assume it'd be the Breaks.
What?
What do you mean, man? He's peak physical form. Look at him.
I would just like to stand
Yeah,
there,
that's fair.
catch my breath, relax.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I missed that part.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I'm lazy.
That's fair. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly the most physical specimen. So, yeah, the breaks were
You've
great.
won a championship.
Yeah.
I have. So, my current favorite tag team is the Motor City Machine Guns.
Now in AEW.
Now in AEW.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite tag team. I did love anything to do with the Hart Foundation, but it's probably the Brainbusters, which inspired the Spinebusters, which is
Gotcha.
Arn and Tully, which Arn Anderson, one of the best Spinebusters of all time.
Yeah.
Tully Blanchard, we saw in the airport.
We did.
Nice.
Going
The old
back to the
Pines,
Motor
huh?
City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
What do you think of their WWE run? Do you think it was fumbled?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. WWE just doesn't value tag team wrestling anymore.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know how
You
you
got R-Truth and Damian Priest that were the champions until last week. Spoiler alert. I don't think they defended the title in 3 months.
Yeah, it's weird to see what goes on with the tag teams in WWE, but also like just the titles defenses itself. Like I think you have Liv Morgan that's going on right now, anyways.
She
I
went
think
100 days without.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe injuries aside,
Maybe,
behind the scene kind of stuff, but yeah, I mean, I will give that to AEW. They kind of rotate their champions a little bit more often than worrying about getting stagnant and kind of playing out stuff like Bloodline that's been going on for
forever.
6 years and adding more.
Yeah. Just
but
about to get
yeah.
ramped back up. Seems like anyways.
Zilla, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, Ernie? Any tag teams growing up? Favorite?
Tag teams growing up. I always loved Legion of Doom.
Okay. That's a good one.
The face paint, the What a Rush, the
that was good.
The shoulder pads. I'd probably go with them as one of my first early memory of.
That's a good one.
What about you?
Probably the Hardy Boys growing up. Always liked Jeff Hardy. I mean, he's sort of towards the end of his career, not the greatest. I think he's still going, but anyways.
He's still going. They both are.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah,
I think
right.
they're the champions in TNA.
I think you might be right. But then I also knew one sort of, I like Matt Nick Jackson. I like what AEW's done to wrestling, where they kind of gave another platform for guys to sort of come in and, it's not just one show. It's, they actually have another one that's, doing really good, it looks like. Yeah. So that's probably one I'd throw out there.
My only issue with AEW is none of it makes any sense.
That's fair.
It's and what I mean by that is the storylines aren't there, and wrestling's always been a male soap opera, is what I was kind of related to, right? And WWE is fantastic with their storytelling and bringing back hints here and there. AEW, you can turn on to Dynamite any week, and it's 4 random dudes slapped together as a tag team for absolutely no reason.
That's fair.
And I get it. It gets guys on the card. It gets guys on TV. It gets them paid. I get all that. It's just some of it is just hard to, as somebody, when I grew up, like I got into wrestling with, like, I remember sneaking out on Monday nights to watch Raw with my dad, sitting on his lap. And then after he passed away, I found myself going back into wrestling and finding it more.
Nice.
So it's that the storylines have always been there in WWE. And again, AEW, I don't think has that yet.
Do you think WWE like takes their storylines and just keeps replaying them over and over again too much, or do you think?
I think everyone does, right?
Yeah.
Like they'll take a storyline they had in the '80s with 2 people, and now they'll have it in 2026 with 2 other people, and maybe the diehards get it. Maybe they just kind of update everything, like what they got going on right now with CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
They've hated each other for 20 years.
Yeah.
But do they hate each other? Nobody really knows.
Nobody knows, yeah. Are you a CM Punk guy?
I don't know. I think that he's made his amends from 10 years ago with the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
I genuinely think he should be at a stage in his career right now where he comes back to want to give back to younger guys. Allan, is that really a thing? Like, do guys sit around in the back and bounce stuff off guys, or are people very guarded, or are they wanting to see it kind of grow?
Good guys will always want to see it grow, so they'll give their knowledge, and that's what good schools provide, as well as most good performers will always give feedback. Now it's how you take the feedback.
Of course.
There's a lot of people that don't take feedback very well. So, and that's just with everything in life. So,
that's a great point. That's
point.
Everywhere is just people are stubborn. Really.
That's fair.
Before we get going too long, we are going to move on to the Smucker's unsponsored Uncrusted. We might have a little bit of a redemption arc here, unless I turn off his camera. Here is the current leaderboard. Ernie up top with 25.
Held it.
Yes. Did Carla ever get the call out, by the way?
Yeah, I think she told you to go F yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So we do notice that one person is missing on that list. Audrina Whitford. 2 weeks, no video. Very disappointed. On holidays, nothing better to do than crush and uncrusty. It's okay to be scared.
It's true.
It's okay.
So, looks like you might be ready to go.
Ready to go.
What flavor you got?
Same thing. I think I bought, by the way, it was my first time ever having one when I did the challenge last time. So I bought the peanut butter and strawberry. So second one of all time. I still have 2 in the freezer. So yeah.
That's entirely too long.
Yeah, why?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think the girlfriend's found them yet, so I'm sure she'll be, she's a peanut butter fiend, so. But anyways.
All right, well, the times are unofficial until the next week. So whenever you are ready, you start the clock.
Okay.
We didn't think this through. Nobody's talking.
No, we didn't.
And now I have a mouthful of peanut butter, so I probably sound like a underwater. Quick, kill his camera. I'm dying here.
Well, you've already got your time. You're fine.
That's why I'm talking with my mouth full.
Yeah. Well, that was my dinner. So
That's pretty impressive. What was that?
I just want
45
to
seconds.
apologize to everybody for the dead air.
I'll play some like carnival music over top of it. So we'll get the official time next week here. That was our unsponsored Smuckers Uncrustable break. We'll see where you land on the leaderboard. I hope it's. Can only go up from where you were. So
Yeah, big DM. Do I come off the leaderboard now and get replaced with the time, or am I 2 spots now?
yeah, well, I changed Ernie's time, so it'll probably do the same thing. But we're gonna finish with a quick game here. We're gonna build our own faction. You have $13.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Categories are powerhouse, high flyer, striker, wild card, and technician. My game, my rules, my pick first. I choose Macho Man.
I saw that happening from a mile away. You didn't even take a breath to get that sentence out.
No, why would I? So that was $4. It's expensive.
We got 13 to go.
13. So I don't care which one of you picks next. Go for it.
Go for it, Nick.
I'll go Stone Cold for $2.
That's a steal.
13. That's a lot of money to have with this.
5 guys. Less than the baseball.
Oh, 5 guys.
Yeah. From each category.
I don't read. I'm gonna go with the GOAT, John Cena.
Good choice. That is a $4 pull. And we'll snake draft it so you can make your next pick.
I'm gonna take Eddie.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Our custom Dominic
That's good.
Mysterio Latino cheat that we wore at Survivor Series.
man, he's good, Dominic.
All right. Nick, go ahead.
I will go with. I'll go Shawn Michaels for $3.
5 guys, eh?
I'll take Owen Hart for $1.
That's a good one.
The King of Hearts.
I can't choose Owen Hart. Never mind. Hey, it's the same
We
category.
take Macho Man.
So I did.
Oh,
So I will choose. I'll choose Edge. Same category. I really like the wild card category. I'll choose
who
AJ.
made
Styles.
this board?
I'll choose AJ Styles for $1.
Phenomenal.
And then I guess it's me again. So I have the 2 of the 5 categories, but I only want to stay there. I'll choose Seth Rollins for $1.
I'm kind of going in the corner here too.
I think it's Nick's pick.
Nick's turn.
Yeah.
I'll go the rated R superstar. I'll go Edge,
Son of a bitch.
the Canadian kid.
$13. I'm already at 7.
You're at 7, and you got 3 more to pick.
I'll take the Viper, Randy Orton.
That's a good one.
Randy Orton for 2.
Oh, I guess that's me again.
Snake draft, yes.
Do I need a wild card? What am I at? I'm at 4, 7, $9. I got 4 left.
And 2 guys to pick.
I'll take King of Heart. Owen Hart.
Yeah, there you go. All right, $1. Okay. All right, Nick, go ahead.
I'll go Daniel Bryan.
It would have been really weird if you didn't.
Right?
Yep.
On the Mount Rushmore.
All right, and then for your last pick, you have to choose a high flyer, I believe. And you have 5, 7, 9. You have 4, so you could go right to the top.
I'll go Rey Mysterio. Oh, no, it's not me. It's
You're up,
Ernie, right?
Allan.
Oh, it's me. Okay, well, I have. I've only spent 6, and I got those 3 categories. I'll go Jeff Hardy for 2. And that brings me to 6, 8. So I can go. I can do anything here at this point, and I'll just choose The Rock.
Can't go wrong with that one.
You can't go wrong with that one.
Still got money left over.
Put it on my tab.
All right.
Nick, who are you taking? You're taking.
Gotta go
Wild?
Mysterio. $4 left. I'll spend the budget.
All right.
And I will take Kurt Angle to round it out.
Broken freaking neck.
All right.
I was always on the fence with Kurt Angle when he came up.
So, here is what you got, Ernie. You got John Cena. You got Eddie Guerrero. You got Randy Orton. You got Owen Hart, and you got the last pick. There was what did you?
Kurt Angle. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
So group. Nick, you got Stone Cold. You got Shawn Michaels. You got Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Rey Mysterio. I have Macho Man, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. I just put initials, and now I'm trying to find them. Jeff Hardy. And then
The Rock.
The Rock.
One final question. What would you name your faction?
Oh, come on.
I mean, I already know mine. It's easy. So, maybe the Hurt Foundation.
That's a good one.
It's too close to the Hurt Syndicate.
I don't even have one.
Or the Hart Foundation. So,
I honestly can't. I am all over the place with these guys.
that's fair. Think on it. You guys can comment on the Instagram.
Yeah,
post.
I need more time. I got to come up with something clever.
Yeah, me too. That's a
I
tough
was
one.
not ready for that at all.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
Bro, my team would kick the crap out of your guys.
Probably. But we would be entertaining.
I've got a belt right over there that the Jerks had as their MVP a few years ago. We can put it on the line. We got to get some 2K wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there's 5-on-5s.
Anyways, that was episode 16. Nick, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
If you have social media, if you'd like to plug it here, if you keep it private, that's also fine. If you do, what is it?
I think it's on the gram. I think it's just Nick Lakey.
There we go.
Simple and easy.
Ernie, where can everybody follow you?
Instagram, EarnDog14, and it's just too sweet, baby.
You can follow us at Big Herd's Cappy Hour. You can follow me at the Big Herd Allan Jepsen. Seriously, every week when people mention that they listen, it's amazing.
Thank you so much.
We can't believe anybody besides us even listens to this. It just started out, and it's still starting out. So it's just two idiots talking about things that they enjoy.
It's cool to see. Very cool to see.
It's always pretty weird when a guy rolls up to first base and goes, "Hey, I've been listening to your podcast," which happened on last night's game, which was pretty funny.
Should tell him to buy some merch.
Yeah,
Link is in the bio.
exactly. Get to TeePublic. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you next week, episode 17, where we might talk about the Little League World Series. Ooh. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.